Chris Gethard Show. The Chris Gethard Show. Whoa, Chris Gethard Show.
Hey everybody, it's JD, the director of the show. Real quick before we get too deep into the episode, I want to pre-apologize and warn you for all the technical problems that are happening. Chris mentions them, but I just want to reiterate that this is our first time in the studio, and not only can our staff not use the equipment, but the MNN staff is just learning how to get it all working together. So things get a little crazy a little quickly, and things start to unravel, as you will see. Anyways, just wanted to warn you, and thank you for bearing with us. Now, I apologize for interrupting. I just felt like I needed to say that. Thank you, guys.
Random Orlando, why'd you start your own t-shirt? What? Oh, check the message. I saw that. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Chris Gethard Show. I'm your host, Chris Gethard. Want to say hi to everybody watching live on MNN. Want to say hi to everybody watching, hopefully, on our live stream at thechrisgethardshow.com. If there's any way that we can stop the teleprompter from listing away, remember to start your dinner with salad, a big green one. All things aside, don't forget to enjoy yourself. Some of these foods come around only once a year, and don't even think about going cold turkey with your favorites. If we could please just stop the dietary trend show on the teleprompter, it would be so much easier to do this show. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris. This is the LLC. This is my friend Mimi on the hoops. This is my friend Bethany Hall wearing a brand new TCGS hoodie, and this is Shannon O'Neill. Both of these ladies are sick. Thank you guys for being here. We are in our new studio. Our old studio is under renovation, so we're here East Harlem. How are you guys feeling about that?
I have some bad memories.
You have some bad memories
in this neighborhood? But not from this neighborhood, from the people in my apartment.
The people in your apartment. So you have negative association. Shannon, how'd you feel about it?
It's great. I found parking. This building is beautiful.
Yeah.
The building's beautiful.
The outside.
The facility's beautiful.
Very beautiful. Very kind.
We want to thank MNN for having us.
I love the front security guard.
Front security guard,
yeah,
very
nice.
nice. Jeanette and Rich are here, our old friends, very nice.
Yeah.
That being said, I personally am getting a little tired of schlepping around with a whole bunch of bullshit in my car.
What kind of bullshit do you bring that you need to bring?
That thing. All Hallie's instruments, I'm getting real tired of that. All of it, man. Wires, and we're stressing out. And I don't know that the live stream's working. I don't think we made it even work. Nobody can even tell me.
This is still scrolling. Remember to start your dinner with salad, a big green one.
This is true.
Still there.
This is true. There is a teleprompter running in a loop. Why don't we, before we even get into our topic tonight, just try to see if we can speed read the whole thing, starting with the next paragraph. Ready?
It's the ending.
Well, that does it for us here today on Work It. Wishing you all a great holiday. Remember to get in some exercise between all of that eating this evening. I'm Kyle Upshaw, your host. Have a great day. Wait, that does it for us. Come back next time. Oh, no, I lost it. Hi, I'm Kyle Upshaw, and this is Work It, the show about the culture of health and fitness. I don't know about you, but I'm not always able to walk away. Please just turn it off. Please turn it off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a show tonight. We need you to call us up at 212-996-1413. That is 212-996-1413. We want you to call us up. We're going to do a very special thing tonight. That was supposed to be an industry secret, Bethany. We're having a very interesting show tonight. You call us up, and you tonight get to have the conversations you never had.
Gethard's gonna be your mother, and Shannon's gonna be your dad. Murph's gonna be the high school coach that humiliated you real bad. Congratulations to Bethany, you stop raving mad. Time for conversations that you never had.
See, ladies and gentlemen. So here's how this works. You call us up, and if you have a conversation you've always wanted to have that you never got the chance to have, you call up and tell us what you want it to be, and we'll let you get it off your chest. So, like, for example, if you call up and you're like, I never liked my dad, and I always wanted to tell him to back off, Gethard, will you be my dad? I'll be like, well, tell me a little about your dad, and then I'll act like your dad, and then you can give it to me, and I'll fight back as your dad, and we'll have that conversation. Or if you're like, there was this girl who lived down the street from me, and I was always mean to her, and then she moved, and I want to apologize, but I don't know where she is, but Bethany looks like her. You can apologize to Bethany, and Bethany will play the part of that girl. It'll get weird fast. I'm sure this one is going to get sad.
This is one of my favorite topics we've
Okay,
had
this is
so
one of your
far.
favorites
I'm
ever.
really excited about this one.
Okay.
I want to have a story with someone about turning this teleprompter off.
We have to turn the teleprompter off. It needs.
Shut the program down.
It needs to be turned off. We have not shut the program off, and I can evidence by saying.
Just one night
Let a
of
quality shut-eye
activates
activates the part of the brain that increases the desire to eat. You'll be less inclined to nibble while on the go. Oh my God.
I think if I wasn't sick, I could tolerate this, but
I can't-
Kyle Upshaw is an asshole. Is that his name? I don't know.
Do we have anybody on the phone at least?
Yeah, who do we know? Who's on the phone? Can you tell us who's on the phone? Who's there?
We don't know.
212-996-1413.
Why don't you give us a call? Yeah. Why don't you give us a call?
We're learning how to use the phones right now.
Maybe.
We're learning how to use the phones right now, so just keep calling at 212-996-1413.
Maybe
So
like
we
an
gotta
audience
improvise.
member who's here for the first
Yeah.
time, or
Oh,
that
any
we haven't
audience
that
members?
hasn't
or
been
we
on
could just go
camera.
on a diatribe. I could go on an angry diatribe.
Yeah, it's diatribe.
I don't know. What should we do?
What's a diatribe?
A diatribe is like I start yelling. I just start like yelling stuff.
Like there's like no purpose except to get the anger out.
No, I think we should do something else.
Okay. Okay. Well, what are your ideas then, Bethany? Because I'm ready for a diatribe.
I'm
in a
ready.
bad
Let's
mood.
Let's do
Drew's
some.
saying go for it. Jersey Davis saying go for it. Bethany's saying no.
I'm saying.
Oh, random Orlando.
Random Orlando.
Stop it, random
You're
Orlando.
annoying shit and a
You
lot.
gotta stop it.
Real negative vibe here at the Firehouse Studio. Super negative vibe. Nothing's
I
working.
want someone else to start
Let's do
chants.
some. Let's do
Yeah,
some
yeah.
role playing. Look, we have Manisha's chair.
Okay, Random Manisha not here tonight.
Somebody want to come sit in it and tell us who you wish you had a conversation with? Get up here.
God.
Yeah. Who do you introduce yourself? Sabrina.
Formally auditioned to be the random on the show. Runner up, I believe.
Yeah, I guess.
You were right in the mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's someone that?
Christ, this show's so bad.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
It's one of those things where everybody tells me if I'm in a bad mood, the show doesn't work. So I'll just try to really put a happy face on. I'll put a real happy face on and we'll just do a comedy show.
Okay, guys.
And I'll pretend I'm not reading about Kyla Upshaw's diet techniques.
Gethard's in a bad mood.
So Shannon and I will take over.
Yeah. I've got bronchitis.
And I've got pneumonia.
So let's talk about. So Sabrina, who is this person that you want
Sorry, didn't see it.
Sabrina,
Man
who
behind
had
the chair.
conversation?
Man behind the chair.
Man
How
behind
can
the
we help?
chair.
The man
Is there a
behind
plant?
the man behind the bag of leaves.
Man behind a bag of leaves.
Okay, I'm a little. Okay, my mother is the person I want to have the conversation
Okay.
with.
Yes,
Okay.
it's good.
I haven't spoken to her in 4 years.
In 4 years.
Whoa.
Okay.
Because she's a terrible person.
Now, out of the three of us, which do you think should play your mom? Who has the most qualities that resemble your mom?
No, I said she's a terrible person. I'm not going to do that.
No. But just who do you think
probably
should
me.
embody her? Probably Shannon. Let's give it to
I'm
Shannon.
afraid to fight with Shannon.
No, you're not fighting with me. You're fighting with your mom.
Okay.
And also, if it goes poorly, Shannon
not
will just
fight.
Shannon will also not talk to you for 4 years.
Yeah. So
Why
what's the
Okay, so
haven't you
Shannon,
talked
so
about?
fill us in on your mom.
Okay,
some
so,
details.
oh wow, it's going to get real and very emotional very fast. But
You can cancel it and be like, let's talk to like your dogs, goats, or
And
something.
I also
No.
I also started crying like 6 times today. So
Anthony's gonna
Okay.
cry.
Yeah.
You're
I'm right
emotional.
there.
I'm
Okay.
I'm an emotional crackpot.
okay, so my mother, Okay, so my parents got divorced when I was 15.
Okay.
I'm 23 now.
Let's get real.
So through my whole life, my dad traveled a lot for business, so I was basically, my mom was always there, and she was
Okay.
just awful, verbally, physically abusive, everything.
Okay.
So when my parents got divorced, it was like a no-brainer. Obviously, I live with my father. And she, like, when my parents got divorced, a lot of kids go through, like, oh, it's my fault, I'm the kid, they got divorced because of me. And I didn't have that at all. But my mother was like, it's your fault that we got
Whoa.
divorced. So, because,
whoa.
I'm an
yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Real
Shannon's
asshole.
going to be a physically and emotionally
No, I'm
abusive
not gonna.
person. Yes, you are.
I'm not gonna.
The whole point.
Okay.
So to the point that she got her friends to, like, if they would see me at a mall, they would, like, harass me and call me
Other
names.
grown-ups?
Yes, other grown-ups.
So grown-ups are approaching you when you're 15 at malls and calling you names?
Yes,
So Bethany,
exactly.
you'll be one of those grown-ups.
Okay.
Well, no, when I was 15. This was later, so I was, like, 17 because I
I
remember
mean,
wanting...
it's still wildly inappropriate.
Yeah. But I just remember one incident specifically happened when I was in a parking lot, so I just remember I was able to drive.
Okay.
One of them called me an ugly piece of shit in a mall. And
Okay.
Yeah. And then when I asked my mother to defend me, she was like, well, it's between you and her, whatever, blah, blah.
Okay.
Anyway, so she's hot. She's awful.
So Shannon's going to be your mom.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah, but-
conversation you want to
Okay.
have?
Any
There's just a
siblings?
little bit more. Cause
Okay, a
that's-
little
yeah,
bit more,
yeah.
and then we got to go.
Yeah. So then,
Can't
I
rush healing, Gethard. You can't
yeah.
rush healing.
No, I'm just in a mood, man.
So 2 years ago, when I moved to New York, or 3 years ago, I moved to New York. Like the financial crisis was happening, and it was awful. And my dad had saved up a bunch of money to send me to school, and a lot of it, like, he didn't know what would happen, so it was in a mattress in my house. And my mother broke into my house and stole all the money.
Whoa, okay.
By stealing my sister's key when she was staying at her house. And she
Okay.
broke into my house and stole a lot of money from my dad. And that's the conversation I wanted to have, because that happened after I had already stopped speaking to
So
her.
your mom is like a cartoonishly evil woman.
Yeah.
She's
Cruella
like,
de Vil.
yeah, she's like Cruella de Vil. She's like Gargamel,
Yeah. No, she's,
right.
she's
You're
the
me.
most
You wanna
evil
switch?
person. Okay, yeah.
No,
yeah.
because I would
Well,
never.
which one of you
I
has
would never be
bronchitis?
this close to her.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So do you want to start the conversation, or do you want?
I guess I'll start.
Okay,
About
let's
the
do it.
mattress.
Let's
We're
do it.
talking
Okay.
about the mattress.
So Sabrina's going to step up and have a conversation she's always wanted to have with her mom, who will be embodied by Shannon O'Neill. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You got this, Shannon. You got this.
Start with, hi, Sonia. I know I have. That's my mother.
Okay.
No,
Oh, that's
Mrs. Sonia to you.
no. You're not a Mrs. and you don't deserve to be called Mrs.
Oh no, I am
No. Okay, cunt Sonia.
married.
Um,
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I know I haven't spoken to you in a while, but
Yeah.
I think you have to stop calling me and stop posting on your Facebook that you miss me, because it's bullshit. And if you miss me, you would start working on yourself, so that I can see that maybe you'd be a fit mother one day. But in the meantime, I want you to leave me the fuck alone, because after all you've done to my family and my father, I don't think I can ever forgive you for who you are. And I would like for you to disappear, and I never want to hear your name, and I never want to see your face. And if you would move to another country,
She's going to take this, Mrs. Sonia?
I'm taking this all in.
Okay.
I would appreciate that, and that would be the one gift you would ever give me as my mother.
Okay. Here's my response.
Okay.
Unfriend me on Facebook.
I'm not your friend on Facebook.
Well,
I'm
then
not your
you're
friend.
looking at my Facebook wall where I'm letting you know I miss you. So stop looking at my Facebook wall. I'm going to go into a canyon for 3 years, and I'm going to learn about myself.
Okay.
A canyon.
I'm going to get my arm stuck between a rock and the wall. And I will cut my own arm off
Yes.
to get out and come back to you with just one arm. And with that arm, I'm going to hug you. But I'm not going to hug you. I'm not going to hug you until I only have one arm. Because I don't deserve to put two arms around you. I barely deserve to put one arm around you.
Okay.
But I'm going to do that. I'm going to go away for a while. And that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to use the money from the mattress to buy my ticket to the canyon. But I'll give you the rest of the money so you can buy a nice pair of boots for the wintertime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for contacting me. I am human garbage.
You are.
I'm a pile of horse feces mixed with horse feces. I am shit. I don't deserve you. I deserve pain. More pain than James Franco has ever been through. Or the man he portrayed. But I think James Franco went through a lot more than the guy he portrayed. I do, because he was there for a lot more than 127 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
James Franco did a lot more than that guy with one arm.
Because
you can't shoot-
multiple angles.
Oh, multiple angles. You can't shoot a two-hour movie in less than 127 hours.
It takes,
It takes
so
a lot
much
longer.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put myself through the same pain that James Franco's put himself through.
Yes.
And when you see a one-armed
Yes.
pile of human garbage sneaking up behind you, it's going to be me.
Yes. Now, how do you feel?
I think that sounds great.
Okay.
All right.
All right. How are we doing?
And Lorraine from the mall wants to apologize.
Yeah, sorry
still a
about
piece of shit.
dissing your contempo casual wear.
All right. Any
Cathartic.
word on the phones? Do we have any word on the phone system? No phones
Phone
tonight.
check, phone check.
No
Can
live
you hear
stream,
me,
no
Chris?
phones?
Can you hear me, Chris?
Hello?
Chris, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, who are you?
Chris, this is Rich from the control room.
This is Rich
think
from
we
the
have
control room
phones.
making contact on the phones.
We think we have phones.
Okay. 15
Okay.
minutes and 8 seconds.
Stand by for a phone call.
Stand by
from
for
an
a phone
unknown
call.
caller.
How about live stream? No live stream?
Live stream's up.
Live stream's up?
Yeah.
Okay. Miracles are happening. Okay, 212-996-1413.
Already got it.
Did you tweet it out? Okay, people are watching at mnn.org. So,
Because the internet here is...
okay. Okay, 212-996-1413. Do we have a caller on the phone? Say hello.
Oh.
Is that Colstead?
It's so good to come home to your friend the couch. Oh, yo. You got to keep it steady.
So, Colstead, we're in a new studio tonight. We're being plagued by technical difficulties, but I'm glad you got through on the phone. How are you?
Oh, I just want to say hi to Mr. America, and I want to tell everybody that I have a walking pneumonia.
You have walking pneumonia. So does Bethany.
I
So
have
does
walking
Bethany.
pneumonia.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
wow, it must be going around. But me and Mr. Bench, we were sharing some sugar-free Jell-O, and I think he might have got me sick.
okay, you gave your dog, Mr. Bench, some sugar-free Jell-O and got
Bad
him
idea,
sick.
Colstead.
Carl said I was walking down the street the other day and these two kids went past me and started doing this.
Hell yeah. Okay, so Colstead, do you have a conversation you've always wanted to have and have not had the chance to have?
Well, yeah, I wanted to ask Mr. Human a few questions, and I see that he's not in the studio, so I was wondering if Shannon could play it.
Okay, you want
Play
Shannon to
human
play the
fish?
human fish?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shannon will portray the human fish. So Colstead, you can have this conversation with the human fish right now.
All right, Mr. Bench, well, first things, you gotta keep it calm, steady. But I got a few questions. All right, Hurricane the Drink versus Hurricane the Storm.
Hurricane the drink versus Hurricane the storm. Human fish, who wins?
Hurricane the storm.
Okay, Colstead, what's next?
Mark Sanchez versus his offensive lineman's ass.
Okay, Mark Sanchez, the quarterback for the New York Jets, versus his offensive lineman's ass. He recently fell face first into it. Who wins?
Offensive lineman's ass.
Offensive lineman's ass. Okay, Colstead, any
Oh,
more?
I agree. Okay, well, how about this one? How about funny girl versus funny lady?
Funny girl versus funny lady.
Who wins?
Who wins?
Funny lady.
Funny lady. This is the weirdest show we've ever done.
Well, nobody ever said funny
Okay.
lady.
Okay,
All right, well,
Colstead.
here's the last one.
Oh, the
Key
last
lime
one.
pie versus not liking key lime
Key lime
pie.
pie versus not liking key lime pie.
Not liking
Not
key
key
lime
liking.
pie.
Not liking key lime pie. The human fish does not like key lime
Almost
pie.
everybody I know likes key lime pie. It's so scrumptious.
Colstead versus Calls Alive.
Who wins?
Colstead.
Okay. Colstead, thank you for the call. We want other callers to call up now that we have our phone up and running. 212-996-1413. That's 212-996-1413. In the meantime, I want everybody in our studio audience to get up on your feet. We have a very special musical guest tonight. We're all going to get up. We're going to dance. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's welcome to the stage the one, the only Mr. Franz Nikolai, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi there. My name is Franz Nikolai, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. This is a song that I feel might be topical to tonight's episode because it has to do with the philosophy that it is actually the terrible things that happen to you that shape your personality as a grown-ass person. I have an object lesson. This happened to me recently. I mean, it happened to me 15 years ago, but it only came around recently, which is that in my early 20s, I ran up a lot of credit card debt, as you do, because I wanted to go on tour with bands. And people said, Franz, that's financially irresponsible. And then the banks that I owed the money to went out of business before I had the opportunity to repay them. So who's financially irresponsible now? I ask you. I had the best of intentions. And I thought I was pretty much out of the woods for about a decade. And I went to a radio station, and I played a couple of my songs, and they put them up on YouTube. And 3 more years went by. This brings us up to about 3 weeks ago, when the station manager of that station called me up, and he said, Franz, weirdest thing happened. I just got a phone call this morning from a debt collector, and he was looking for you and Ben Folds. Said, are you guys in on some kind of a pyramid scheme together? I said, no. But that gives me 2 good ideas. One is that it's about time to book another European tour. And the second of which is when they do inevitably catch up with me, I'm going straight to Ben Folds' mansion outside Nashville, knocking on the door, which I figure is a big mahogany thing with a brass knocker of some sort, saying, you and I have the same enemies, and I'm claiming sanctuary. I put on a record, it was called Sad Songs for Sullen Lovers. Listened to it once, it took me all day to recover. I put on a record, it was called Sad Songs for Savage Lovers. Called you up, told you what I thought, and then I ran for cover. I put on a record, it was called Dirty Songs for Sad Lovers. And it wasn't long before you called and said, please come over and tell me. Tell me, did your broken heart make you who you are? I put on a record, it said love me once and leave forever. So pure we should learn both joy and rage together. You took off the record and said, what's your rush? As if things won't break in their own time without you here to push them. Forget about the record, forget about that song. Let's concentrate on what we got right, what we're still doing wrong. And tell me, tell me, did your broken heart make you who you are? Did your broken heart make you who you are? You're capable of anything, aren't you? You learned it from someone, someone learned it from you. Cruelty is a virus, I know, it's in my blood too. You think you know someone, but you never know what they will do. You never know what they will do. So did your broken heart make you who you are? If your broken heart can tell me more about who you are, okay, then tell me all about it. Go ahead, tell me all about it. Come on, tell me all about it. Go ahead, tell me all about it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, and tell me all about it. I'm glad.
Hey man, what'd you think of that? Delicious. Delicious. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Franz. Would you like to join us?
Yeah, sure.
All right, welcome. We'll take some calls. That was beautiful.
That was awesome.
And we'll have more songs later in the show. Meantime, remember, call us 212-996-1413. Do we have any callers on the line? Hello.
Hi, it's Jesse from New York.
Jesse from New York, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I would like someone to play my brother, if that's okay.
Okay, I'll play your brother. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, that's fine. He
Okay,
has
so
a
what do you want to
larger
say to your
beard and more
brother?
tattoos, but that's okay.
What's
He's,
that?
this isn't that serious. It's kind of silly, but my brother's in a grindcore band.
Okay, your brother's in a grindcore band.
And he has a concert like the same day I bought Pete Holmes' comedy tickets. So I have to awkwardly tell him that I really wanted to go and support his music, and I'm yet to go to one of his shows, even though it's really close by. So my parents have gone to one of his shows.
So even your parents have seen your brother's grindcore band. You're bailing to go see
Yeah.
Pete Holmes do comedy. Okay. My good friend Pete Holmes. Okay. So I'm your brother. You're about to break the news to me. You're going to test out how that might go.
Yeah, Brandon, I know I told you I would go to your concert.
I know,
but
Jesse. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited for you to finally see my grindcore band. We've really been just like hitting that really, really, really heavy, fast music. And I think if you really listen hard, you of all people can find the rhythm within it.
Yeah, I know I haven't been, but I decided to go to a comedy show instead, and I already bought tickets. And
What are you talking about, man? We're like Melt Banana meets the Gin Blossoms. What are you talking about, man? No, man. Why are you fucking with a guy in a grindcore band? No, what comedy show?
Just calm down. I just want to say I really wish I could have went, but I bought the tickets right before it was on Facebook, and I'll promise you I'll go to the next one, even that means selling the ticket that I bought earlier.
Okay, who are we talking? We talking Louis C.K.? We talking Chris Rock? I mean, who are you going to see? Who's worth
No, none of those people. It's actually Pete Holmes. I'm a
Pete Holmes?
voice in the E-Trade. I know.
Pete Holmes looks like fucking John Ritter, man! Pete Holmes, he looks like John Ritter and sounds like Ray Romano, man! You're skipping my grindcore show to go see Pete Holmes? Come on, man. He's just going to tell you about how he doesn't believe in God anymore and talk about how he lost his virginity. Come on, man.
I don't know. You said only like 10 minutes. I have you.
Wait, hold on. I can't hear my brother. What's that, Jesse?
Your set's only like 10 minutes. I don't know. Let's go to the next one. I don't really like
My set's only 10 minutes. I'm a grindcore band. That's 17 songs. Come on, man.
I'm really proud of what you're
We're like
doing.
Ain't No
and
Cunt Beats the
I want to
Flaming
be
Lips.
doing this with your quality. I think I'm too rude.
All right, well, you know what? I'm very upset, but you're my brother and I love you, and Pete Holmes is a very talented man, and I often listen to his You Made It Weird podcast, and I understand he's a compelling fellow, but you should just know that when you do come and see my grindcore band, we're going to write a song about this incident, but luckily it's impossible to understand the lyrics of any grindcore song.
All right, well, when you play it, I'll be happy to hear it, and I'll go to the next one, and I really hope you have a good show. I just want you to know that I really, even though nobody else likes your music, I really like it, and I really wish I could support it, but it's just, I bought the tickets, and I'm really sorry.
Thanks. Hey, no. You know what? There's always going to be more shows. This is just motivation to put on an even bigger, more badass show so my brother can come see me and enjoy the non-melodic thrash stylings of my band, which is called?
Nailed Shut, and they play at the Archidon at January 21st, if anybody cares.
Okay, Nailed Shut. My band, Nailed Shut's playing at the Archidon? Archidon. On January 21st. Look at that. At the very least, you just plugged your brother's show to a whole lot of people.
I did. I don't know how much you would appreciate that on public access, but I can always ask him.
Grindcore's too good for public access.
No offense to you. He's really entitled over very specific things. So I'm not even sure if I'll even tell him I made this call. But whatever. I'll
This
tell
would
him.
be a great way to break it to him.
Yeah.
Like that breakup video those two people made for all their friends.
Oh, yeah. I know that guy. That's a good dude.
That's a good video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse, thank you for the call. 212-996. Okay, Jesse, thank you very much. 212-996-1413. Do we have another caller on the line? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
It's Ariel from Long Island.
Hi, Ariel from Long Island. Welcome back to the show. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm waiting to hear back from my college. I got internet.
Oh, your college applications. Okay, so you got Bethany and Shannon and Franz and I here. We're all willing to role play people from your lives. I'm just committing you to that. Is that okay, Franz?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay. Yeah. So is there anyone you have to say you want to say something to in your life that you haven't had the chance yet?
Yeah. I don't care who, but can somebody play my mom?
Okay, mom. Okay, Bethany, why don't
Sure.
You'll play Ariel's mom. Okay. So
What's your mom like?
She's a really nice woman, but she kind of is a little bit scared of anything that's too out of the ordinary, you know.
Okay.
But very Jewish.
Okay, so very Jewish. Bethany, you're an actor. Let's get to it.
Out of the ordinary for a very Jewish woman.
Okay, very Jewish. She's very Jewish. Okay, so Ariel, what do you want to say to your mom? Bethany's playing your mom.
Okay. Hi.
Are you eating?
Yeah, I'm eating fine, Mom. Thanks. But I just kind of wanted to tell you that I think I'm gonna pursue.
You're stuttering. Speak up.
Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna pursue screenwriting and comedy for a while instead of going to law school immediately after college. I know that you really want me to go to law school and you don't think screenwriting is kind of feasible, but it means a lot to me, and I'm just gonna go for it.
You just broke my heart.
I'm sorry. I know, Mom, but I just wanted to tell you that I want to try it, and I want your support.
So what,
on
you're
this.
gonna go, that's so, normal people don't do that, honey. Normal people don't do, you don't want to hang out with those people. You really don't. Trust me, I've been in a comedy club or two, and those screenwriting people don't shower.
But
Imagine the germs.
I mean, I guess I just wanted to, you know, I feel more comfortable when I'm with those people than when I'm with anybody else, you know? Like, I feel more comfortable around comedians and going to comedy shows.
Do you feel comfortable with me? Don't you feel comfortable with me? I'm your mother.
Not Jewish enough.
I mean, you remember...
Not Jewish. You need to get my
granddaughter? Is that my granddaughter on the phone?
Okay, your grandma. Ariel, your grandmother has shown up. Your grandmother has shown up.
Hi, Grandma.
What are you doing, Ariel? You studying to help people if they're in a car accident?
I mean, I know that you guys are all lawyers, and everybody in our family is a lawyer. I'm
still a lawyer.
But we're very, very stereotypical for a Jewish family, I know, but I kind of want to branch out and do something different, and so...
Like pro bono?
Not
get paid?
It's kind of... I'm not, you know, I may not be paid right away. I might take some internships or something, you know, wherever they'll have me. But I just kind of want to do my own thing, you know. I kind of figured I want to do what makes me happy.
She wants to be a comedian.
A comedian?
I know. It sounds when you say it like that. You guys always say it like that. You say it like it's like you know.
Are you
I
funny?
just told you I had
funny?
AIDS or something.
Say something funny, Ariel.
Yeah, tell us a joke.
Tell me a joke.
Grandma, it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't? Because I'll tell you a joke.
rabbis.
My granddaughter's breaking my heart.
I mean, Mom, can I talk to you for a second? Do you remember when I took that class at UCB over the summer at the Upright Citizens Brigade?
Right, where the good people are.
Right. Do you remember how happy I was that whole week and how I couldn't stop smiling, and I felt so happy and like I belonged
it's
somewhere.
because Shannon O'Neill taught you. That's why.
Yeah, I remember when I told you all about, you know, like what yes and meant, and that I finally understood some of the stuff that everyone was.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that for a while. I don't want that to just be like a club, you know. I want
Okay, let's
how about
finish
this?
it.
You know
Let's
what?
finish it.
I need a lawyer. Yes, you do, and I'll be your lawyer.
Oh, well.
That was a good yes and, Grams.
I took an improv
You
class
guys got
with
it.
Elaine May back in 19...
All right. So Ariel, do you feel better? Do you feel better now that you've talked to
I
your...
feel like I could do this conversation now.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Go do it. Let us know how it goes. Thank you very much. 212-996-1413. That's 212-996-1413. Let's get that going. In the meantime, I believe we have a video. I know nothing about this video. Do you want to tell me anything about it, Drew? Oh, come on.
We have a moment of silence.
We have a moment of silence? We don't have a video?
Moment of silence for who died today. Who died today?
The video.
Ravi Shankar.
The sitar.
Yeah.
The great sitar player.
No.
I only know that because
Let's
I
take a
had
call then. Should we take a
WNYC
call?
on.
Do you know there's a conversation I always wanted to have? I just want to tell you about it.
Let's do it.
When I was like 17, my great uncle, who was like he was like my grandfather, asked me if,
Moment of silence.
Just enough.
Hey guys, Drew Johnston here. Look, I was supposed to make a video this week and I just straight up forgot. So right here is where you normally see a video, but right now is where you're seeing me doing a video after the show explaining to you that we don't have a video.
Hey guys, it's JD again. So yeah, now you see what I mean with all the technical stuff.
Okay. Let's go back to the phones. Who's on the phone?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, this is Claire from Oakland. How are you?
Claire from Oakland, welcome back to the show. I'm okay. Plagued by technical difficulties tonight in our new studio, but I'm trying to keep my chin up. How about you? What do you want to talk about tonight?
I'm doing all right. I did want to mention that I am going to get a Lose Well tattoo.
Ooh, speaking of which, do you want to come on? Our friend Omar just got a Lose Well tattoo. You want to show him, or no?
I guess.
Here, come on, Omar, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, our friend Omar, good friend. Yeah, Omar, just hold your hand up. The camera's right there.
Where? Oh.
Right there. Look at that. That's a beauty right there. That's a beauty. Okay, the slogan of our show.
Omar, it's spelled wrong.
No. I checked it. So Claire, that's awesome. You will be the fourth. You'll be the fourth person in the world with a tattoo that says "Lose Well."
that
Who
we
else
know
has it?
of.
Dan? Random Dan have it or no?
No, Random Dan has a banana man on him, but I have it. Omar has it, and a kid in Texas has it.
Nice.
That'd
Yeah.
be wonderful.
You're
Yeah,
taking
I've been losing a lot lately.
You
so
have been.
I feel like I need to get that shit going.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you've been striking out lately, but hopefully the tattoo helps you through it and doesn't just remind you of it over and over again every day forever.
We'll see.
Yes, so will I. Who do you want to talk to that you've never had a chance to talk to yet?
Well, I would like to have a conversation with my dad.
Okay.
I feel like I could tell this to him to his face, but I'm not nearly sincere enough right now in my life, and feel like he wouldn't take it seriously.
Okay, so Franz Nikolai, our musical guest, he's going to play your dad, so why don't you say what you want to say to your dad?
All right.
Claire from Oakland.
Hello, Father.
Hi, Claire.
Hi. I just want to tell you that I'm never going back to school, and I am going to end up doing comedy for the rest of my life probably, and nothing else. And I really want to thank you for just being the most supportive person ever and the best dad, and I'm sorry for borrowing so much money from you those past 5 years. And I'm definitely going to pay you back somehow, whether it's in medical bills or all those things. If you have to get another triple bypass surgery, I'm going to help you out, and I love you so much. And fuck what Grandma says.
Grandma says.
I'm gonna do what I want to do, like you told me to do. Like you and Mom said that whatever I do, I should just have fun, and I'm fucking having fun and drinking too much and smoking a lot of cigarettes, and I'm gonna do that for a while. And I
Okay,
love
so
you.
Claire, your dad, your dad's looking to respond.
I think I need to talk to your grandmother next on this show. I've always supported you, and I'm glad you're following your dreams, and don't worry about the money. But sounds like I'm not going to be around much longer. So I won't be needing it for my retirement.
So Claire, how does that make you feel? You feeling good?
I feel real good. That's definitely something my dad would say, and he would also say something like, make sure no boys look at your pussy, or something like that.
Yeah.
You
Fuck what Grandma says. Make sure no boys look at that pussy.
Because Grandma's always like, let boys look at that pussy.
Grandma's like, let boys look at that pussy.
Let boys look at your pussy.
Okay, thank you, Claire, for the wonderful call. 212-996-1413. Who is our next caller on the line? Hello.
Announce yourself.
Hey.
Who's this?
This is Shelby from Kentucky.
Shelby, our old friend from Kentucky. Shelby from Asbury University, Wilmore, Kentucky, coming up for spring break. I'm going to corrupt you, Shelby.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay, so what do you want to talk about tonight?
Well, I'm going to talk about, I want to talk about a conversation you and I are going to have about one of my favorite movies called Danger Zone.
Okay.
It's a 1996 classic featuring Billy Zane.
Okay. Now, you want to have a theoretical conversation with me. Do you want to have it with me, or do you want to have it with Hot Dog Parish?
Hot Dog Parish.
Hot Dog Parish. Okay. So, Hot Dog, why don't we take this mic if that's okay? So, Hot Dog, you're going to be portraying me while I stand next to you, and Shelby talks to us about a Billy Zane movie called Danger Zone. So, Shelby, Hot Dog Parish is here playing me. I'll play Hot Dog.
Hey, Shelby from Kentucky. Well, I heard you wanted to talk to me about Danger Zone. This is a loose interpretation.
Oh, yeah. Well, Danger Zone is my favorite movie. What do you think about it?
Of Danger Zone?
Yeah.
Should I have seen Danger Zone?
What?
Should I have already seen Danger Zone?
Yes, you should have. It's a classic.
Is it similar to the thematic material in the song Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins?
Not really. It should have had that as the theme song, but it didn't.
Could you maybe, Shelby. Sorry, Hot Dog. Could you refresh my memory about Danger Zone?
Danger Zone has the Billy Zane as this super awesome, nice guy who does awesome things. And he wears a super long hat in it. And Robert Downey Jr.'s in it, and he dies halfway through the movie.
That's a
spoiler.
that's a spoiler, Shelby.
You are nailing me, Hot Dog.
Can we talk about Demon Knight starring Billy Zane?
I haven't seen that one yet.
What?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, I'll tell you about that.
There's a fun fact about Billy Zane. There's a fun fact I know about Billy Zane. Guess how many movies he's in?
8.
He's in 116 movies.
That's actually shocking to me. That's over 12 times.
It's like I'm looking into a goddamn mirror.
That's over 12 times the amount that I said, which was 8. What are your top 3 Zane adventures?
Oh, definitely. Danger Zone is number 1, obviously. Number 2 is Zoolander, and number 3, The Phantom.
All right.
Horrible.
You say Titanic or no?
Huh?
Did you say Titanic?
No.
It's the only one I know him from.
He was a dick in that.
Yeah.
He is a dick in that. He's also a dick in Back to the Future.
Oh my God, who is he? Clone Malone, who is he in Back to the Future?
He's one of Biff's
He's one of
douchebag
Biff's
friends.
thugs. Wow. All right, well, Shelby.
Gethard, go on a diatribe. Go on a diatribe now.
Billy Zane is he's been out of the spotlight for too long, you know. What would you say if one of your favorite people who is so capable just said, you know what, I'm going to take a sabbatical from movies for a while. I think you've seen enough of me. I think 116 is enough. I just want to take a break for a while, but you just want to say, Billy, come back to me. Billy, you're so talented. This was more of an extended rhetorical question about Billy Zane rather than a diatribe. Shelby, I can't wait to see you when you come up from Asbury University.
I'll make sure you see the movie. I'll upload it illegally to the internet soon.
Shelby,
I think we should take the
Gethard, I think Hot Dog's stealing focus right now, Gethard.
Shelby, do I get bug-eyed? Shelby, do I get bug-eyed like that?
What?
Do I get bug-eyed like that, Shelby?
No, I was just...
Bye, Shelby.
Hot Dog Paris, ladies and gentlemen. Hot Dog Paris. All right, Shelby, thank you for the call. Maybe we'll watch some Billy Zane flicks when you come up to New York. 212-996-1413. Who is our next caller?
Yeah.
All right.
Good job, Hot Dog.
Next caller, are you there? Next caller, hello. Oh, God. You know.
I wanted to have a conversation with my uncle.
No calls.
Not right now.
212-996-1413. You took that from me. 212-996-1413. We need you to call 212-996-1413. You have a chance to have a conversation with someone you've never had a chance to have.
Mark has one.
Mark has one. Okay. Mark, you want to have one?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, here. All right, our friend Mark. So, Mark, who do you want to talk to?
My high school drama teacher, Mr. Adams.
Okay, okay.
Basically what happened was I had really bad anxiety about going on stage at that time, and I was doing a play, and right before the show, I actually had a severe anxiety attack.
Okay.
Partially because my costume was a turtleneck.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have that anxiety attack, my high school / college acting career might have been a little different.
Okay.
I don't know how it would have affected my.
So you want to have this conversation with your acting teacher? May
Yeah,
I? I
from
think
my
I can step up on this one.
do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Hi, Mr. Adams.
Good God, Mark, you've grown.
It's been 8 years. So
8 full years.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
You always had some facial hair, but you've got so much now.
Yeah, I need a shave. Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to say I'm sorry about what happened at Districts with Metamorphosis.
I remember.
Yeah.
I'll never forget Districts, Metamorphosis.
Yeah. It was after our good year, the year before with Lowry Project, where we made everything amazing, and I just want to apologize about if I ruined that performance with my anxiety attack.
Okay, well, Mark, the first thing I'll say is that was a fucked up day in all of our lives. I think we all remember it. Secondly, remind yourself, man, you were wearing a turtleneck. I understand you were wearing a turtleneck, okay? You had issues with the turtleneck. Shit went down. And I apologize that I never made it clear to you that you shouldn't be apologizing to a teacher for your behavior as a student. And if I did anything to make you feel like I was disappointed in you for having a medical problem, then I'm a fucking asshole.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So how's Georgia? You moved to Georgia.
Oh, Georgia, I'll tell you, Georgia is fantastic. Atlanta is an up-and-coming city.
Yeah.
Our state fruit is peaches.
I've enjoyed some, yeah.
Do you know the Mountain Goat song, Going to Georgia?
Can you sing it for me?
Yeah, of course I can. How does it start? What's the first verse? How does it start, though? Wait, what's the first lyric? No. Oh, the most remarkable thing. Oh, no, I can start with that one. The most remarkable thing about you standing in the doorway is that it's you, and you're standing in the doorway, and you smile as you take the gun from my hand. I'm frozen with joy, right where I stand. The world throws its light underneath your hair. 40 miles to Atlanta, this is nowhere. Going to Georgia. So that's how it is living in Georgia. Okay, Mr. Adams. I think that was mostly right? That was mostly correct.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. That Franz back in the spotlight. Hot dog.
Franz, you're back up.
Oh, in that spotlight. All right, right now, Drew.
Yeah.
Okay, Franz. It's been fun. It was really trippy watching you play Claire from Oakland's Dad. I hope you can get into the headspace to bring us more beautiful music. Let me know when you're ready to start it up. And I want to thank you so much for being here. First song is great. We're all looking forward to this next one. All right, Franz Nicolai, ladies and gentlemen.
About low expectations. If and when I ever write a self-help book, it will only have one piece of advice in it, and it will be this. If you're going into a situation, go into it expecting nothing, and you will almost always come out in a state of pleasant surprise, which is almost indistinguishable from happiness. It's not exactly the power of positive thinking, but it's always worked for me. This is not a chair. That is not a table. This is not a cup. That is not a kettle. It is not raining. My shoe is not untied. I have not been unhappy my whole life. This is not a wall. That is not a ceiling. This is not a scrape. I don't know that feeling. Not a spoon, not dirty dishes, not a knife. I have not been unhappy my whole life. All the lies I've ever told, they'll come back to me one day. And if this rain keeps coming, we can wash the world away. All the lies I've ever told, they'll come back to me one day. If this rain keeps coming, we can wash the world away. Well, this is not your hand. That is not my rib. This is not your farewell kiss, and those are not your lips. I became a writer. You became my wife. And I was not unhappy my whole life. With all the lies I've ever told, they're gonna come back to me one day. If this rain keeps coming, we can wash the world away. All the lies I've ever told, they'll come back to me one day. If this rain keeps coming, we can wash the world away. If it keeps coming, we can wash the world away. If it keeps coming, we'll just wash the world away.
Franz Nicolai, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. All right. Just taking a few more calls. 212-996-1413. Who is on the line right now?
Hi, it's Andres from Massachusetts.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. I'm pretty excited I got on. I've been calling like a maniac.
Did you say Andres?
Yeah.
I've been calling you Andre for like 8 months.
Conversation you wanted to have.
Why didn't you ever tell me? I've met you in person like 3 times now.
It's actually become like a running joke between my friends.
So I'm the butt of jokes at a high school in Massachusetts. That's appropriate.
Can I have a conversation?
Yes, sure. Yes, you can, Andres. Yes, you can, Andres.
Awesome, thanks. I want to talk to my dad. He's just kind of an asshole, and I feel like it'd be good just to get my anger out of him or something.
Okay. Who do you want to play your dad?
He's just like... My mom divorced him a while ago, and he left us alone for a while, and out of nowhere last month he talked to my sister and just kind of like bullies her. I thought it was kind of like a dick move on his part.
Okay, so why don't I start and we'll just all take
fuck
turns.
off, I guess.
Okay, so we're all going to take turns passing the focus back and forth as your dad. I'll begin. So Andres, what do you want to say to me, your dad?
Hey, that's really not cool if you call a cat like that. It's kind of a dick move.
What do you know, man? You're just a kid. I'm a grown-up.
You haven't had a job in maybe like 10 years, and I've had like 3, so...
Oh, what kind of jobs do you have? You a paper boy? You a paper boy?
You live with your parents still.
Oh, I live with my parents still.
You live with your parents still.
You never got a formal education, you never graduated from high school, you never got to graduate from college.
You've never graduated from high school. You've never graduated from college.
You're in your 40s. I'm only 15.
I know you are, but what am I?
Well, I just want to tell you that you're really just a fucking immature child, like, every single time someone tries to talk to you.
Is this milk bad? Yeah. Is this milk bad? Yeah.
Put your sister on the phone. I want to take a shot at her.
I don't really know, like, why you're such a dick. Like, that's actually kind of obvious. I guess you would just, like, go in there. But you really need help, like, a lot of it.
Oh, why am I such a dick? Maybe it's because I got in over my head when I wasn't emotionally ready for anything, and I had a bad childhood in my own right, so I'm taking it out on you and your sister.
That's probably what it was, but it's still a dick move to pick on a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Yeah, but you're lucky because you don't have to be me.
Maybe I'm going out of my way to set such a shitty example for you, so you will react against it so wildly hard that you will grow into the greatest man and father that's ever walked this earth. You ever think of that? You ever put 2 and 2 together?
The logic's really flawed in that whole little thing.
Say that again?
The logic's really flawed in that whole little explanation. There's like a lot of variables that go wrong there.
You know why I put an extra S at the end of your name?
Why?
To remind you that there's more of you out there. That's right. I've got 12 other Andresses out there. There's 12 of you out there.
I spent all of the 80s running around America just scissoring chicks. All I did was scissor, scissor, scissor.
Yeah.
You would have thought I was a human arts and crafts class the way I just scissor, scissor, scissored all those chicks.
Yeah.
That's my favorite sexual activity as a man, is scissoring. That and docking with other dudes. You know what that is? That's when a dude with a foreskin puts his foreskin over the head of the dick of another dude. All I do is scissor and dock, Andres. All I do is scissor and dock.
And sometimes I make love. And the one time I made love, Andres, was when you were born. But not that stupid bitch sister kid.
Oh.
Just kidding. I super made love when I made her. I want you to take that, Andres. I might be an asshole, but when I made you, I made love to your mother.
But I should have pulled out.
And Andres.
But I didn't. I didn't pull out. I didn't. Because I fell asleep inside of her.
Now in closing, if I can give you one piece of advice, don't you ever let another man call you Andre. Don't you ever let a man call you Andre.
No, you're Andres. Oh, sorry, I just fell asleep because I took a shit and it made me tired. I tell you about that time I took a shit and watched The Life of Pi at the same time? I did. Last Saturday, I took a shit while I was watching The Life of Pi and I let it simmer. You know why? Because I want to know, why is that tiger in the boat? What is the point of this movie? And now I know, but I'm not going to tell you.
And how are you feeling? Andres, better?
What?
I'll never call you Andre again, my friend. You are Andres, now and forever. Okay. We want to thank everybody for watching the show. We're figuring out our new studio. We're going to be here for a couple months, so I'm sure we'll get it up and running. We want to thank Franz Nikolai for coming by. We want to thank everybody who supports the Chris Gethard show. And I called you out, Pete Holmes. What you going to do about it? You know you look like John Ritter, Pete Holmes. You know you look like John Ritter. The human fish isn't here. 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 The human fish isn't here.
I know, it does look like there's 2 minutes.
Why did we have, there's a clock, it says we have 2 more minutes.
We don't have 2 more minutes?
No, 58, but it's not.
Oh, it's not at 58?
Yeah.
I never knew that. It's been that way the whole time?
Yeah.
I didn't know I could.
I guess we could say bye to the live stream.
We could, no? It's non-existent. We'll have to fix that.